Morning, folks. Hope you are all doing good. Happy Monday. Subject I want to talk about today is Scott Sinclair, a lad that's been basically exiled out of the Celtic squad in the last couple of games. Even this season, we haven't seen much of Scott Sinclair. It's a bit of a question mark over it. What's going on? Is he not performing in training? Is he not good enough to wear the Celtic shirt? Is there better players in the pecking order ahead of him? So it's a strange one. Like, look at this. At the end of the day, Scott's been at the club nearly 4 years now. 9 titles, 66 goals, and numerous assists as well. He scored the big games for Celtic. Obviously, Scottish Cup semi final, the first treble season. Hampden scored an Irish box a few times as well. It's just been such a good player for Celtic. That equaliser against Motherwell to keep the unbeaten record intact at the time. Some big games, hat tricks in the League Cups, scoring against Hearts to clinch the title as well in 2017. It's just the hat trick actually in 2017. Some cracking goals in there. A lot of hype on Scott Sinclair having his own song as well. But I don't know what's going on. Like, there's reports saying that he's miles behind the pecking order. Obviously, Mikey Johnson's performed really good this season. There's Chaved in there, there's Lewis Morgan, there's James Forrest. So there's numerous wingers that's ahead of him. But is he past it now? Is he not good enough to wear a Celtic shirt anymore? I disagree. I think he's a good player. I think he deserves to have a starting chance, especially with this season with so many competitions. I would start him on Thursday against AIK. I think he has a lot of he can bring a lot to European games. Like, look at Sarajevo, he scored the back heel when he came off the bench. Even if he's used as a super sub this season, that'd be crucial because he knows the importance of the likes of the games against Rangers, and so he loves in Glasgow. He came out and said at the start of the season that he loves being up here. He's delighted he has another year at the club. But if he's not playing, he should have just went. If he knew that he wasn't going to be a part of Neil's plans, he should have just went in the transfer window to Preston or Sheffield. He was linked at. It's our Derby as well. Derby was the last team that were showing interest in him as well. But it's a bit upsetting because, like, he can bring a lot. He's still pacey. He still has a good shot on him. Still good with the ball at his feet as well. And just to see him being exiled, it's not good enough. Like, as I said, he could have even played yesterday. He could have been in that squad yesterday on the left wing against Hearts because he has a good few goals against Hearts in his career as well. I can also want to talk about the goal he scored against Aberdeen last season back heel as well. Very similar to the Sarajevo game. Like, he did come off the bench in the Scottish Cup final as well. So he's only played 4 games this season. The last performance when he came off the bench against Motherwell, it's a bit of an incident there was there at Motherwell. Racist comments getting thrown at him. Like, even in Scotland, there has been racial abuse thrown at Scott. It's not welcome for any player whatsoever, what skin colour you are, what religion or so. It's not on, regardless what team, the opposition team it is. But there's no need for racist abuse in football. At the end of the day, they're doing a job. They want to be criticised, gestures like that. It's horrible to think. But my prediction of him, I think if he gets about 20 games to 25 games under his belt, maybe about 12 or 13 as a sub, and then a few starts and a few goals, I love to see him get the 9-in-a-row title, be a part of the team, providing good assists, providing goals, contributing as much as he can to the squad because he is a senior figure. He's wore the captain's armband a few times, maybe pre-seasons and so, but Scott Sinclair is important to have, and Neil Lennon, I think he's just wasting him away big time in the squad. Like, look at Chaved can't even get a sniff in, and he's on the bench the last few times. Claims that he's injured, and so is he not settling to the Scottish game? No one knows. But what do you think of Scott Sinclair? Do you think he should go in January? Do you think we should keep him till the end of the season? Is he being treated unfairly? Is it the right way of doing things that he's not good enough? Well, I don't know. I disagree. I think he has been good enough. He's won player awards in the last couple of years. He's 9 trophies in there. He has scored double figures in the last 3 years for Celtic. So That's my opinion. And even when he scored his way against Aberdeen as well, that hat trick against Aberdeen as way last year as well. So a lot of people don't think into these moments of Scott Sinclair, what he has done for Celtic, them hat tricks, them crucial goals, them penalties, them European performances against Borussia Mönchengladbach as well. Like them games that really matters. That header away in Rosenborg when he got his first Europa League win in like 5 or 6 years. So they're crucial moments that people take him for granted. But let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy. Hail, hail. I'll be back to my own setup in the next week or so. I'm still in Bulgaria, so I'm doing as much videos as I can to enjoy. I can get away from that sun. It's too hot. It's too hot for my liking. I like being an Irish milk bottle. So take care, celts. See you all soon. Hail, hail.